we get on with the highlights in the third quarter. Darren Williams missed definitely the honoree on this night, Chris Webber. Congratulations on this fantastic honor. Your number 4 race to the rafters at Arco Arena just a couple of minutes ago. What emotions are going through your head right now, C-Web?
Man, there's so many emotions. Everything from, you know, not winning the championship, wanting to coming here when I didn't want to come to Sacramento, and now loving it. I mean, even you with Steve Smith, and when Steve was a Persian Doughboy, I used to pay to watch that man play. And so just looking at, you know, where I came from and the point I got now, you know, I just thank God, man. It's very humbling. I'm very happy.
Chris, Steve Smith, you know, I was fortunate enough to see you when you were young with the high top fade. To get a chance to see you get this honor is unbelievable. And like I said, you know, for me, to put you in the class of, you know, when Michael Jordan, the face of the Chicago Bulls, Dominique, the face of Atlanta, you're the face of the Sacramento Kings. And for me to get a chance to see what you've done, I want to say congratulations to you from my heart to yours. Well deserving.
Hey, Steve, man, thank you so much. And like you know, you were a great player. Like you know, it's a lot of times it's where you're put and, you know, who's around you. And so I just give credit, you know, to the point guards I had, Rod Strickland, all the way up to Mike Bibby and Jay Will, and, you know, the players I played with, Peja, great shooters, Vlade, the best big man I played with. So, you know, they really helped my career along with, you know, the Saint in Detroit up in St. Cecilia. So I'm very happy today, man.
And C-Web, it was really cool to see the interaction between you and Vlade during the ceremony. Obviously, a lot of love there. Can you go a little bit more in depth into just how cherished of a teammate he was for you there in Sacramento?
You know, he was a cherished teammate, but he was more like a big brother. You know, I learned a lot of lessons from Vlade. You have to remember, Vlade was involved. His home country was in a war, and he would be up 24 hours checking on family and still coming to the game playing. He taught me so much just about humility and just about the world, man. He's a great person, and that's like my big brother. So when I came out, I made sure I didn't look at any of them because I was not trying to cry because I wouldn't have been able to speak at all. So Vlade, he's my big brother. I don't know what else to say about it.
Well, Chris, getting a chance to watch your career, I've always said it has the best hands in basketball, one of the best passing big men in the game. When you look at your career, I mean, you did everything at such a high level. You know, I think a lot of times people don't understand how special of a player you were when a guy can pretty much run the point, play 1 through 5, to get a chance to play on the Sacramento Kings, to change that franchise into a winner. And when you look at the situation you've done, what else is left for you as far as basketball and the next level for you?
You know, it's interesting you said that, and thank you, Steve. You know, I was telling some friends today I'm retiring from playing, but, you know, I have a couple of offers to work in management, and I definitely would love to be a GM. And I'm going to take this summer to really consider the offers that I have and consider the people that I know and kind of just see. I love commentating. I want to stay with that, but I also want to be in the business of basketball as well. You know, Steve, it ain't too late for us to win a championship, bro. We can still win it if we the GM or the coaches. So I think I'm still going to keep trying to win a championship, man. I got to get one, man.
Well, you know what, Chris? Only one regret I had. You know, we needed to see number 4 raising at the Breslin Center at Michigan State, but we're not going to hold that against you. You chose Michigan over Michigan State. Unbelievable career, but that's the only one thing I wish you'd have chose Michigan State over Michigan.
You know what, Steve? I remember our recruiting visit. You know, they made sure I went with the best person, and that was you. I remember our visit, and you know, the main reason why I wanted to go there was because Judd Heathcote said that if Steve Smith can play the point guard, he might be able to teach you how to do it. You know, I wanted Magic, you big fella. I felt I fit right in, but, you know, like, it's funny. I hate y'all at Michigan State. I grew up loving you, and, you know, all the players, you know, Darren and my team, one of my closest friends here tonight. But I thank you, man, Steve, for you know, when you play in front of young guys, when you're younger, you did your thing, man. So that swag, the way we play, all of that, man, is from Detroit players that came before us, you, D. Light, Derek Coleman. I mean, I can't even, the Cooley teams, the Southwestern teams. So, man, I really thank you, because as I look at my career, all of you had an impact on how I play, man. And, Steve, you're the only one in the NBA that had his own move, the baseline. I don't know if people know that. This is Steve Smith, the only one with his own move.
See what we call it? You called it the Smitty, right? A little fake.
I just call it Steve Smith move. Yeah, I just call it Steve Smith move. If he go next to the baseline and turn his head, don't go with him. It's a fake. It's a fake.
Well, see, Webb, one more for you here. Tremendous honor to have your number raised to the rafters of the team that you are identified with. But the Hall of Fame is next up for you, and hopefully, like you said, you want to be a GM. Hopefully in the next couple of years you can get that done. And then as a GM of a team, be enshrined into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Have you thought of that? Have you dealt with that at all? Gotten your arms and mind wrapped around potentially being a Hall of Famer?
You know what? I'm so happy right now. I really don't know what to think. You know, some people say I should. Some people say I shouldn't. I mean, it's subjective. Of course, I believe in myself, and I know I played against Hall of Fame players, and the Hall of Fame players I played against, I know I gave them the business, but at the same time, you know, it just depends on how, you know, people look at your career. I just thank God the people of Sacramento are happy with me, and, you know, hopefully that can happen. If it doesn't, like I said, I'm still trying to win a championship, maybe.
Chris, you ain't got to worry about that. When you look up your numbers and stacked up against all the guys in the Hall of Famer, you'll definitely be in their first ballot.
Thank you, bro. I hope so, man.
Well,
you say it, I believe.
We're psyched to have you as a part of this TV family that we have on NBA TV and TNT. Tuesday night with Gary and Ahmad, and of course Thursday night on Inside with Ernie and Kenny and that whole gang. So looking forward to seeing you on TV again. Enjoy the rest of your night out there at Arco, and we'll see you soon.
All right, man. Thank you so much. And, yeah, my man Ahmad, he texted me earlier, so thanks, Ahmad. And my man GP is sitting there front row. NBA TV, baby. We taking over the world. You know how we do it over there.
No question, C-Webb. No question. All right, peace, my man. Have a good night.
All right. Thank both of y'all. Thank you.
Well, it doesn't take much to get Chris Webber to smile. He's just a jolly guy that way, but he had much reason to be smiling wide on this night.
I mean, a great night for the whole Webber family, getting a chance to know his dad and his mom and all his brothers. And for Chris Webber, excellent night for him. A great honor, well-deserving.
No question about it. And Chris Webber, congratulations from all of us here at NBA TV. We'll see you back here in Atlanta very, very soon. We'll see all of you out there in TV land in about 2 minutes. We're coming back with more.
With the phone company, you can get voicemail.
Hope you didn't leave yet. It's a left on Bank Street, not a right.
With Vonage,